Hi, it's Nitya Martino. It is Tuesday, so I put a note up yesterday. I went to a creative event. I went to a concert yesterday, so I was thinking a lot about this video, and I said I really wanted to take the time to be clear, and so that's why I'm here tonight. So tonight I want to talk about, we always talk about the mantra, and the thing I'd like to bring to the forefront tonight is that by repeating your mantra, it helps you to access creative energy better. So why do you want to, access creative energy? Creative energy actually helps you to solve a lot more of your everyday problems and concerns and things like that go on. So I thought it would be an interesting thing to talk about is how when you repeat the mantra actually vibrates your whole being. You're made up of water. You're made up of between 80 and 90% water, all your cells. So by using your mantra, you're vibrating the cells at a higher vibration. When you're angry and you're stressed out, you're using a lower vibration. And I talked last week about the megahertz of the planet raising up. So we want to raise the megahertz, the vibrational energy in our being and our body. So the mantra today is Om Shanti. So I thought, what better way to access our creative energy than to chant for peace, right? A lot of people I hear and speak to say, I'm so stressed out, I'm so stressed out. And, I want to say to them, and sometimes I do, if you keep saying you're so stressed out, you will be stressed out. I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted, I'm, whatever it is. I'm a little tired today because it was a late night last night after the concert. We went to see Eric Clapton, which was quite fun, and lots of vibration going on there in that big arena. So, Om Shanti. So we're going to use the mantra Om Shanti today to access our creative energy. Other ways that access the creative energy, when I work with people privately and individually, and even in a group, when I'm teaching a group class, the vibration raises when we're doing yoga or yoga therapy. When our breath is in sync, when we're controlling it, pranayama, yama means control of the breath, it helps us to start to get into the flow, starting to flow downstream. So we're not forcing things, we're not trying to knock on doors that won't open. How many times do we do that? A lot of us do that. I've done it. I'm still learning. Yes, I'm still learning. So by vibrating the vibration of peace, we're going to get into the flow better. We might even start to find out what our life's purpose is supposed to be. Sometimes you think, oh, I'd really love to be doing such and such. Well, ask yourself, why aren't you? Why are you trying to fit into a pattern other people want you to fit into? And are you truly doing it to make you happy, or are you doing it to fill up a void in your life? Do you feel there's something in your life that's missing? So if I do this, this will make me happy. You're happy already. You're all happy already. It's accessing it. And that's where the accessing creative energy comes in. It gives you a whole new perspective on what's available to you. We're moving through a time with the equinox. Happy spring too, by the way. Happy spring. Can't wait for those flowers to start popping up again, because they came up already, but now they're have to come back up again. I don't know if that happens. So tonight I'd like to access your creative energy with you by repeating Om Shanti. So we're going to do the mantra for a few moments, but before we do that, I'd like you to get a pen and paper. And I had you do that last week. And just keep it next to you so you can write down what comes up after we're done. Okay, so go get your pen and paper. I'll wait for you. My pleasure. Okay, so pen and paper, just put it next to you, and you're going to sit up comfortable and close your eyes. And if you're sitting in a chair, just have the feet planted on the floor underneath your knees. And let your shoulders relax, and just gently drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And come through center and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. And come through center. And gently turn and look over your right shoulder. And slowly come on through center. And turn and look over your left shoulder. And come on through center. Gently lift the chin, inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin in. Keep the shoulders down, let them drop away from your earlobes. And come to center. Take a nice deep inhale. Releasing stress, releasing tension. One more time, inhale. So settle into your sit bones and begin to watch your inhale through the nostrils and your exhale through the nostrils. And as you breathe, just let's set an intention, because a lot of this is about our intention. What are we choosing to create? And if you don't know what your intention is, ask for guidance. Say, please help me find my path in life, my direction. So let that be your intention. So sit up comfortable and allow the shoulders to relax. And just watch the breath flow in through the nose as your abdomen expands. And as you exhale, tuck the tummy back as you let all the air out, taking toxins from the blood, from the muscles, inhaling fresh. Let your belly soften. Exhale, let it out. And tonight we're going to do the 3-part breath. So breathing into your abdomen, your rib cage, and your upper chest. And exhaling, upper chest contracts, rib cage contracts, abdomen contracts. Just tuck the navel center back towards the spine, keeping your heart lifted and your shoulders relaxed. As you keep your heart lifted, you create space in the diaphragm for the lungs to really expand fully, cleaning out the lower lobes of the lungs from toxins. And as you inhale in your mind, you're going to repeat Om Shanti. And as you exhale, Om Shanti. So we're going to stay with this for a few moments. The inhale fills your body with life force, with life energy. And the exhale actually helps you to release what no longer serves you. You don't have to know intellectually what that is. The body has its own innate intelligence which allows this to happen. So as you exhale what no longer serves you, you bring in life force from the universe. Your creative energy starts to flow. And this takes practice, so practice daily. Watch the shoulders relax even more. Watch the jaw soften even more. Feel the tongue get soft in your mouth. Feel the life force fill your body. Om Shanti as you inhale, and that's Shanti. And Om Shanti as you exhale. Sorry about that. We are live, and she doesn't know that. Om Shanti as you inhale. Om Shanti as you exhale. Shh, everybody's meditating. Shh. Okay. Let your jaws soften. And the breath is the bridge between the mind and the body. And take a few more breaths, repeating the mantra, vibrating peace. Soften whatever feels that it needs more softening as you repeat your mantra. Sitting tall. Feel the vibration of peace move through your being, through your body. And at the end of your next exhale, release the breath, release the mantra, and just notice how you feel. Now take the pen and paper I asked you to get earlier, and just write down one of your clear intentions, something that comes to mind right away, something you'd like to shift, something you'd like to focus on. So let's take a moment for that. And just notice if it came up a lot easier, your intention, using this mantra, right? Om Shanti, vibrating peace into the body. I guess Shanti thought we were calling her while we were meditating because she wanted to talk to everybody. So think about that, your creative energy. Where does it come from? It doesn't really come from anywhere. It's always there. But when we create a space for it, to see what our intention is, what our life's purpose seems to be for us, and taking those moments to be quiet, to listen, you know. Different things also I've talked about help to access our creative energy. I have lots of different practices, and this is just one simple way for you to access it, for you to feel calmer. But again, it's practice. You need to take the time. You need to carve out a little piece of your day. You know, think of this. I've said this before. Sometimes I spend 10 minutes looking for my keys in the morning, where if I had done my meditation, which I do always now, I probably wouldn't have to go look for my keys so much because I found my meditation. So I invite you to try these practices. You know, creative energy, repeating your mantra, and it's an easier way to access your creative energy while you're using the mantra. Om Shanti is peace. Again, you're changing the vibration, you're changing the energy, the megahertz in your body. I talked about the megahertz of the planet shifting over the past couple of decades. As we vibrate higher, we allow the planet to vibrate higher, and we can access more positive, more useful things. So I invite you to try this. I wanted to thank you for being here tonight. Hi. And I want to talk about spring, you know, vibrating new energy. Spring is a time of replenishing. All the different religions have different practices they do. Lent is a cleansing. In India, there's they celebrate something called Holi, where you clean the house and you take dirt and you burn it in a pyre, a fire, a pyre, not a funeral pyre, but a pyre. And you give away all the negative energies and cleanse out the past so you can bring in the new. And then they throw colored water and colored powder. So the essence of spring, flowers, Easter, and lots of other religions, everything's very much interlocked that way with ritual. So vibrating creative energy now at this time is really pretty cool because you have the energy of the planet, of the seasons, helping to open you up, you know. Thank God it's turning springtime, right? So use your mantra, and I'd like to invite you to a cleansing, a tea, tinctures, and herb workshop I'm teaching on Saturday on cleansing herbs. It's going to be in Verona at the Goddess in Eden. It is on my website. It's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I invite you to come down and learn about herbs, how herbs can cleanse your body. And they're very safe, gentle herbs. So I want to invite you there. So I hope you're all doing really great. I hope you had a nice St. Patrick's Day. I hope you had a great weekend. And thanks so much for being here. I will see you all soon. And remember, Om Shanti. Good night.